before he goes into that, because y'all had said, no, not this one. Let me get that sign right there. Earlier, y'all had said that y'all want to be the sister right here, right? The sister on the right. Because the way y'all are dressed, y'all already addressed that. And now y'all want this type of marriage though. But I'm gonna show y'all something that if y'all don't change that, what's gonna happen to you. Alright? Sirach 26:23. Let's read that real quick. Because a lot of times our sisters don't understand the way y'all carry yourself. The way you carry yourself actually puts you in danger for the rest of your life. And it puts you in danger even with the man you choose. Right. Watch this. Read.
Sirach chapter 26 and verse 23.
Go ahead.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
You know how a lot of our sisters say ain't no good men? Yo, have you ever said that before? How old are y'all? How old are you? 19? 18? How old are you? 18? You sing. So all y'all 18, y'all go to college or y'all in high school? Y'all in college, y'all go here? Okay, so y'all just traveling around to different homecomings and things like that for supporting y'all friend. All right, so y'all friend plays football?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 29.
I ain't gonna know who he is, sis. I'm being real. I ain't gonna know who he is. How you doing, sis? Quick question for y'all. Which one of these would you want to be for the rest of your life? Listen. Okay. Read that again. Watch this. You're gonna unpack it.
Sirach chapter 26 and verse 23.
Go ahead.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
What does that mean that a wicked woman is given to a wicked man? What is that saying? What is that saying? What's your name, sis? Yes. Jaleesa? What's your name? Janaya? What's yours? Desiree? Sister right that just walked up. What's your name?
Karina.
Karina? How old are you?
Me? 26.
26. Are you married?
No.
Do you want to be married?
Yes.
You do want to be married. What kind of marriage do you want? You don't know. You just want to be married. You don't know if you want an abusive one. You don't know.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. So now we get somewhere. Read that again. Listen to what the Bible is saying. We're reading the Bible, but we don't. You believe in God? You go to church, stuff like that. So you got a pastor that teaches, so-called teaches. Because what day do you go to church on? Okay, you go on the day on Sunday. Read that.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
What does that mean? A wicked woman is given to a wicked man. What does that mean? I'm going to ask them too. I'm going to tell you if they can't answer it. What does that mean? A wicked woman is given to a wicked man. Say what you was going to say. You was good. You was going there. Go ahead. If as a woman you are evil, what kind of man are you going to get? You're going to get an evil man. There you go. So you're going to get the type of marriage as the type of person you are. So if you are a woman that like to expose yourself, show your body to other men, will a good man want that woman? Why? But why is that important to a good man? There you go. A good man don't want his wife showing her body to everybody. It's not what a good man wants. You want a man that wants to take care of you for the rest of his life, that will do so with no problem. You can't dress the way y'all are dressing today.
Bring it out.
Because a good man won't do that for a woman that he does not believe is only his. That's how all of us are out here.
That's right.
We are like that. But a lot of men, they will deal with you for fun though. And then you become the one on this side.
Right.
Because that man will make a baby and is okay with leaving you because he does not trust you anyway. Because you yourself presented yourself in an evil manner to him, so in his mind, you are what you presented yourself to him to be. Matter of fact, let's get that scripture. You'll know a man by his look.
I got it.
Let's get that. Let's read that. Watch this.
Sirach chapter 19 and verse 29.
Go ahead.
A man may be known by his look.
It says a man or a woman may be known by his look. So you know how they say don't judge a book by its cover? Or our sisters are dressed a certain way and say, I need you to get to know my mind. Well, then why in the world would you show him your body?
Bring it out.
Now he get to judge you by the way you look.
Bring it out.
So you ever heard of first impressions? Y'all go to college and y'all do interview classes and things like that, right? Where they go through these seminars and tell you how to present yourself to make a first impression at a job, right? Do you know that's the same thing y'all do when y'all want to get married?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Y'all do that exact same thing when you want to get married. The first time a man sees you is how he judges you.
They get blamed.
So if you're covered up and you're not, y'all are pretty sisters already. Why in the world do you feel the need to show a man your body?
Bring it out.
Because a good man won't want you that way. A man that just want to have fun and say, I cannot marry that sister, he will do that. Watch. Are y'all virgins? You see how that's proven already? Y'all have proven that right already. Because y'all are not virgins. But why isn't that man still with you?
Bring it out.
Even young men will tell us they don't want a woman that shows her body to marry.
Bring it
But
out.
they will have sex with her. We've had young, watch this. I asked the older men that's walking behind. Hey, sirs that's walking right there. Quick question. My brothers. But all men, we've had young teenage boys come up here before. And we asked them. Ask the young men, hey, would you marry a sister that showed her body to everybody that was half naked? No, but I'll sleep with them. They said just as plain as day. 16, 17, 12, 13 years old. Letting you know at that age, our men already know what they're looking for.
Right.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So what they pushing on TV to our sisters is destroying y'all. And it's destroying our families also.
Right.
Read that verse again.
A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance. When thou meetest him.
So when you meet a person, the way they carry themselves tell you who they are. Most men that talk to y'all, how do they approach y'all? Do they approach you respectfully? Huh? Some do. But what ends up happening shortly after?
Bring it out,
Because a respectable man he will approach you and he will be a gentleman. And he will literally take his time with you. Because he knows he's in it for the long haul.
Bring it out.
Because he hadn't seen your body yet. He's only seen your face and he's only heard you speak. That's all he's heard and that's all he's seen. But then they'll start moving fast. When can I come over? Or when you gonna come over? Y'all just started talking on the phone not even a week ago. Why in the world we coming over people's houses for?
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? That's how it happens. A respectable man won't even invite a woman to his house until he knows who she is.
Bring it out.
He won't do it. Watch, Sirach 7 and 6 or 6 and 7. This is what y'all have to do. Y'all, you got a boyfriend? You do? Okay. How old is your boyfriend? You 18? Yeah, you what?
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay, you're the oldest. All right. You're 19. How old is your boyfriend? He's 19. You got a boyfriend? Okay. Watch this. Read this.
Sirach chapter 6 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him
It
first.
said if you want a friend, ain't your husband supposed to be your friend? Prove him first.
Bring it out.
Prove him how? How would you prove him? Like, what does that mean? How do you prove someone is right with you? What is the guidelines that they teach you in church on how to pick a husband?
Somebody lead you?
Huh? Somebody that will lead you. Okay. Lead you how? Because men lead all the time.
Right.
They lead many women into the bed.
Right.
And then they leave them. They led that woman too. But lead them how? Or you got a boyfriend? Okay. Cool. Oh, crazy. So you don't want with a boyfriend. Read that verse again. Read that verse again.
If thou wouldest get a friend,
Go ahead.
prove him first.
So prove them first. Prove them by what? I'm going to teach you how to pick a husband. That's what we're going to do. Give me 1 John 4:1.
That's right.
You're going to find out how to get a husband. The Bible tells women how to pick a husband and men how to pick a woman. But because we're speaking to women, we're going to teach the women how to pick a husband. Watch this.
1 John chapter 4 verse 1.
Go ahead.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
So don't believe every man that comes up to you telling you that you look good. You probably feel yourself. That's fine. But don't think every man got good intentions dealing with you.
Right. Right.
Don't believe every man that, oh, he ain't gonna bother me. He don't want nothing. I know sisters that I went to college. I know sisters that was in college that slept with men because they didn't want to get raped. But that man was nice to them at first. So they slept with him because they ended up with that man alone. They did not want to. But they did not want to say no because they was more afraid of what he might do if he said no. So they just went on ahead and did it so it didn't feel like rape. While in their mind, they was like, I should not be doing this.
Bring it out.
A lot of our sisters go through that. And then they mentally broken.
Right.
Because they do not know how to pick the right man, because all that man had to do was say some nice words and she end up in a bad situation. Right. Read that again.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Every man don't got good intentions for you. Go ahead.
But try the spirits whether they are of God.
So you have to try them by the Bible. If he's a good man, what must he be? If it says you have to see if he's of God, what is a good man gonna do? How? How do you identify a godly man? How would you identify a godly man? So you have a 19-year-old boyfriend. He got a job?
Bring it up.
Huh? He plays football, so that is his job. So that's his job. He gets paid to play football. That's how he go to school and play to school and things like that. That is his job. No, he doesn't have a job where he's able to go clock in and stuff like that and then bring that money home. No. So right now, think about the term. You called him a boyfriend. Is he a man yet? Boyfriend. Is he a man yet? Listen to the term. Boyfriend. Is he a man yet?
Bring it out.
See what I'm saying? A lot of our sisters will believe a man is a man because they superior. Any man or a little young boy can have sex with anybody. But a man does particular things. It's the commandments of God when you read the Bible. And a woman. Because a lot of our women say, I'm grown. I got this figured out. Well, for you to say that would mean everything that come with that, you got to accept all of that. He go to college to play football. Is he planning to do that forever?
Yes.
No, he's not. I'm going to tell you right now, listen, even if he's the best player on the field, you know how many years he's going to play football? 5.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
So before he's 27, he's going to be done with football. A lot of our, and it's less than 1% make it to the NFL.
Bring it out.
And we at an HBCU, right? So that makes it even harder. Most people from HBCUs don't go to the pros, sis.
Bring it out.
I played baseball at HBCU. I didn't go pro, sis, but I played semi-pro for a long time. So you don't go pro because you don't have the exposure, and they want you to go to the white schools.
Bring it up.
He's at a school where he came here because he understands he want to be with his people. That's already. They don't want that in the NFL.
Bring it out.
Because he cares enough about himself to go to school with his people. So at that point, his mind is already on his people, at least a little bit. So then when they send him to the NFL, what do you think he would do if he got all that money? What would he do with it if he's thinking about his people? What would he do with it?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
He will take care of his people. Do you hear about NFL players taking care of their people? Most of them. You know why you don't? Because they're exactly what the white man made them. That's why most HBCU players don't go. Because they already got a sense of community of their own people already. Read that verse again.
Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God.
So you have to try them whether they are of God. Let's get the scripture where it says he must have a job. Let's see. Let's see. Because a lot of our sisters will say he's a man to me. No, you just have to accept it. Y'all just a young couple right now. That's it. And y'all ain't even supposed to be doing that. Y'all 19. Y'all ain't even old enough to be married in the Bible. Y'all ain't old enough to be married in the Bible. That's 20 years old. Y'all ain't 20. Y'all ain't 20, but y'all doing grown folk things.
Bring it out.
Have you and that dude had sex? All praise. Good. All praise. Are you a virgin? Okay. So, how long have y'all been dating? 3 months. Oh, y'all knew. Why? Why are you dating him? What do you want? I'm sticking to you like glue. Huh? There's no one greater than you. You don't even know him in 3 months. You don't know him in 3 months. He doesn't know you in 3 months. Y'all don't know each other. Think about it. You speak to your father? You speak to your dad? Would your dad say you know him? So why would you? You think your dad is lying? Do you think your dad is trying to help you when he says, listen, you don't know him, slow it down? What do you think he's trying to protect you from?
Oh, come, let us sing.
I'm going to show you.
Let's make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation.
He's trying to protect you from this.
Bring it out.
Your own father is trying to protect you from this. Because he understands how young men think and what young men want from his daughter. He knows who you are. He knows what you look like. Your own father knows exactly what you look like. And he also knows as a man himself what other men want when they see you. So when your father tells you, slow it down, you don't know him. And you like, Dad, I got it. Not understanding you're going to do this because you're going against your father. And you're not going to do it on purpose. It's the man that you don't know. You think he loves you. There's no way he can love you in 3 months. No way possible. Y'all don't know each other. Not to say you don't get to know the brother. I'm not saying none of that. But you shouldn't be dating at all at 19. Y'all need to push that back and say, hey, listen, you get your education, let me get my education. Then we gonna do this thing the right way. Our fathers gotta speak. Our parents gotta talk.
Bring it out.
That way y'all do it the right way and don't mess something up.
That's right.
Then y'all end up having the full support of your family because y'all did it right.
Bring it out.
Versus if you go out here and get pregnant, you know how you gonna break your father's heart? You gonna break him. And he gonna let you know you broke him. And then you gonna be broken. And then you gonna be broken. How y'all doing, sisters? Quick question, my brother. What we going over? You got children?
Bye, y'all.
Alright, now make sure. According to the Bible. If he's not a man that is trying to keep the commandments, he's not for you. Because a man that is trying to keep the commandments will not steal from anybody. He also won't break the Sabbath. He's breaking the Sabbath today. He doesn't know any better, but once he learned this, you have to then see, are you going to do what God said or not? Because if a man does not love God, there is nothing keeping him from cheating on his wife. Absolute zero. A lot of sisters think they private parts is that fine. Think it's that good to hang on to a man. It's not. There's other women out here that'll give it to him for free. So if that man don't love God, there is no way he can love you. Because there's no rules. Thou shalt not commit adultery does not exist in his mind. So therefore you are, whatever happens, once he get mad at you, it's acceptable. That's why 25% of black women get married today. 25. So out of the 4 women that was up here earlier, only 1 of y'all gonna get married. And then 50% of you gonna stay married. That is how serious that is. Everybody wants this. But it takes work for a woman to do this one. That woman got to love herself so much that she will not allow anybody to degrade her. She will not allow anybody to see her outside of this way. She's not going to show her body to him because she don't want to tempt him. And she doesn't want to be tempted because she wants him to learn who she is. He doesn't know who you are. He knows what you look like, sis. 3 months. He knows what you look like.
Bring it out.
He does not know who you are.
Bring it out.
And you got to take that serious. That's what the officer asks you.
Right.
Are you going to be the one to just hear it and then go do the opposite? Or are you going to say, you know what, let's test the theory.
Bring it out.
Put him to the test. Start covering up. And if he start acting strange, then you know what in the world he wants.
Bring it out.
See what I'm saying? Put him to the test, sis. I got
Across
a
the
question.
earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads.
No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.